Good morning, children. Welcome back to class. Okay, children, today we will continue the topic classification of animals. So, children, previously we discussed about the classification of the animals. There we discussed the different types of the animals. What we discussed, some are the wild animals, whereas some domestic animals and pet animals, as well as water animals also we discussed. Okay, so already we discussed about wild and domestic animals. So what are the wild animals? Commonly the animals which can live in forest are known as wild animals. For example, fox, tiger, lion, cheetah, etc. The animals which can live in forest are known as wild animals. Next, what about the domestic animals? We know some animals are living with us and we will take care of those animals, providing shelter and food for our animals. Such type of the animals are called as domestic animals like cow, goat, buffalo, sheep. So these animals are very useful to us. They can provide a lot of things to us like milk, meat. Next, they can help in our agriculture activities also. Next, some animals are belongs to the pet animals. What are the pet animals? The pet animals are not providing anything to us, but we will look after them, we will take care of them and keep them with us because they can give pleasure to us, happiness to us. For example, dog, cat, parrot, etc. So this dog is some useful to us. It can guard our home. It can guard our home. So what are the wild animals? Live in forest. For example, fox, tiger, lion, etc. Next, what are the domestic animals? Cow, goat, sheep, buffalo, etc. Next, pet animals. What is the pet animal? Cat, dog, parrot, etc. Okay, children. Today we will discuss about the water animals are known as aquatic animals. Then what are the water animals? Some animals can live only in water bodies. They can survive in water places only. Such type of the animals are known as the aquatic animals or we can call them as water animals. Okay, some animals can live only in water bodies like pond, lake, rivers, oceans, etc. Such type of the animals are called as the aquatic animals. For example, fish, whale, shark, seahorse, next tortoise, crocodile, and so on. These all are known as the water animals. We can call as water animals also. Next, some animals live both on land and in water. Such type of the animals are called as amphibians. What do we call them? As amphibians. So these amphibians are the animals can live both on land and in water. They can survive on land as well as in water also. Such type of the animals are known as the amphibians. Commonly, crocodile, frog and turtle. Frog, crocodile, tortoise, turtle, etc. This frog, we can see frog in water as well as on land also. Like that, crocodile also, tortoise, turtle. These are the animals known as the amphibians, survive both on land and in water. These are the some classification of the animals based upon the location they live we can categorize the animals into classes. The first is wild animals, next the domestic animals, pet animals, aquatic animals, and amphibians. Some more are there. We will discuss after this. Okay. What are they? Wild animals live in forest. For example, fox, tiger. Next, domestic animals live in or around our homes and farms. Known as the domestic animals, for example, cow, goat, buffalo, sheep, etc. Next, pet animals live in our home with us are known as the pet animals, cat and dog. Next, aquatic animals which can survive only in water are known as the aquatic animals like fish, seahorse, whale, shark, etc. Amphibians are the animals which can live both on land and in water are called as amphibians. For example, frog, crocodile, etc. Okay, children. Now we will discuss two more categories, which are birds and insects. Okay, children. Then next category is known as birds. We know so many birds are present in or around our homes. These birds can fly and they has only two legs. While the animals are having four legs and the birds are having only two legs and two wings for fly. They can fly in the sky. We know already birds are having one beak also. With the help of the beak, they can collect the food. With the help of feathers and wings, they can fly into the sky. So these are very beautiful birds are present in our surroundings like sparrow, pigeon, myna, crane, owl, etc. are some type of the birds we can see in our surroundings. So these birds also categorized into the different categories based upon their characters. Suppose webbed feet. Some birds are having webbed feet like duck. The feet of the duck are having web-like structure like this, webbed. Okay? Why they are having like webbed feet? Because to swim into the water. These webbed feet are help them to swim into the water like duck and swan. Swan and duck, these both birds are having the feet of the web. The skin membrane will be present between the feet and these are helping for swimming into the water. These are water birds. We can see this type of the birds near the water ponds only. Next, most of the birds can fly very high into the air like eagle, vulture, etc. Fly high in sky. Some birds can fly very high in sky like the eagle, vulture, etc. Okay. Next about some birds they can't fly. They have very big bodies because of their own weight. They are unable to fly into the sky. So such birds are ostrich, kiwi, and non-flying. Non-flying birds. What are they? Ostrich, kiwi, and penguin. These are the some birds which can't fly because of their own weight. They have a very heavy weight. Because of their weight, they can't fly into the sky. Okay, children. So now another category of the animal is known as the birds. These birds are having two legs, one beak, and a pair of the wings and feathers. By using these wings and feathers, they can fly into the sky. But some birds are can't able to fly. Those birds are non-flying birds. For example, ostrich, kiwi, and penguin. These birds unable to fly into the sky because of their own weight. Next, some birds can fly very high into the sky. Very high also they can fly. For example, eagle, vulture, etc. And some birds can survive only into the water places like duck, swan, crane. These are the birds we can see in or around the pond. Some birds can swim into the water like duck. So for swimming purpose, it has one type of the feet is known as the webbed feet. Webbed, the skin membrane will be present between the feet. So this is known as the webbed feet, and this webbed feet help them to swim into the water. Okay, children, this is about birds. Now, very small topic is there, that is about insects. This is a very large family in animal kingdom. Why? Because more types of the insects are very different various types of the insects are present in and our surroundings. For example, these are very small animals have the 6 legs. So all the insects are having 6 legs only, and some insects are having 2 wings or 4 wings. Even some insects does not have wings also. And these creatures which are very small and 6 legs having plus having wings are not having even not having wings also, some insects these are known as the insect category. They can fly if they have wings, otherwise they can't fly. Spider, and these are also belongs to the insect family, but they can't fly. But butterfly, housefly, next mosquitoes, these also belongs to the insects, but they can fly. Butterfly, cockroach also belongs to the insects. Cockroach, butterfly, honeybee, mosquito, etc. Okay, children, this is about insects. Insects are also belongs to the animal category. These are very small organisms and having 6 legs, and some of them having wings to fly, and even some of not having the wings to fly. For example, cockroach, butterfly, honeybee, mosquito, and so on. Okay, children. Okay, our lesson now completed. Next we will meet in next class. Till that, take care, children.